My name is Jennifer. I'm excited that you all got up, that you got in your cars, you came here, you got up, you set up your practice space at home. Let me show Jimmy. Look, there's humans in the room. Look, there's humans in the room. Jimmy's waving hi to everybody. We have 75 minutes to take a journey into power together. The theme of today's class is obviously like independence, freedom, however that shows up for you in your life. From your mat, through your breath. We're gonna flow. Child's pose, everyone. Let's get started. Begin, if you could hear the breath, begin your Ujjayi breathing in and out your nose, starting to create some heat, some nitric oxide in your sinuses to create an environment that is inhospitable to germs. Science. Breathe in and out your nose. Make noise. Make the sound audible breathing in and out your nose. And let the sound of your breath carry you from flow, from pose to pose, through any uncertainty and towards independence and freedom. From the center of your being, out into your life. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, all together. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands, take ragdoll. Clasp opposite elbows. Let your head be heavy. And sway. Extended mountain. Reach your fingers up, send your eyes up. Bring your hands to heart center. And we'll open today's class with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Place your hands on your mat and come to high plank. Lower halfway down, low plank. Chin out of your chest. Upward facing dog. Full breath in. Downward facing dog. Look at your feet. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Let's move. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Hands to your mat and you flow from high push-up to low push-up through upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look at your thumbs jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, good Rachel. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, breathe in. Play your hands and go, high to low. So good, Robin. Up dog. Down dog. Bend your knees, jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Good, Jen. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Hands on your mat, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Yeah, and your flow doesn't look like anybody else's. That's what's so beautiful about it. It's yours. Bend your knees a lot. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Yes, Lynette, forward fold. Extended mountain. See the wall behind you this time. Up and back. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands plant and you go, high to low. Good, Jimmy. Upward facing dog, press away. Downward facing dog, press your hips up. Yeah. Everyone fill up. Everyone get empty. Look at your thumbs, jump to the top of your mat. So good, Bridget. Halfway lift, fold, extended mountain. See something new on the wall behind you. Bow forward, halfway lift, vinyasa. So good, fill up. Empty out. Bend your knees. Look at the top of your mat. Jump. Good, Kiana. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Hands down, flow. Exhale it all out. Inhale something new in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Everyone fill up. Empty out. Jump your feet to your thumbs, halfway lift. Fold. Big toes come to touch. First chair pose of Saturday. First chair pose. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Sit your hips down tiny bit lower. 1 more huge fill up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down, flow you go. Hear your breath. Feel the flow of energy. Step your right foot to your right thumb, warrior 1. Rise up. Look up. 2 more breaths, just like that. Last inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, flow. Warrior 1, left foot forward. 2 more breaths. Last one. Exhale, hands down, flow, high push-up, low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Fold, good, Jimmy. Chair pose, 1 breath, tiny chair, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift. Hands down, flow. You'll take warrior 1 right side. You'll flow. You'll take warrior 1 left side. You'll flow. Feel the flow of your breath, the flow of your energy by putting your attention on it. And there's freedom, independence through putting your attention on the sound of your breath, the feel of moving your body. Yeah, getting connected to just what's so right here, right now. Moving your body, feeling your breath, just as it is. Just as it is, because it is perfect just as it is. Breathe in. Breathe out and jump to the top of your mat. Good, Chris. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Up dog, down dog, and flow. Again, warrior 1 right side, vinyasa in between, warrior 1 left side, vinyasa in between, and we'll all meet up in downward facing dog. And what does it look like for you when you connect with your own independence and freedom by putting your attention on how you move your body? Yeah, just moving. There's no right, there's no wrong. Moving and breathing. Yeah, there's freedom. Freedom of movement, freedom of breath. Everyone walk your feet halfway up your mat. Take 5 frog hops. And put freedom and independence in your frog hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Good work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your right leg. Strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, and flip your dog. Right foot comes down to the earth. Spin around, press down through your feet. Set your eyes to your right thumb. Good, Kiana. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, huge, full breath in. Side plank, right hand lands on your mat. Right hand down, right foot, right knee down. Lift your top leg and look up at your left thumb for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa, high to low. Good work. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog, left side, new experience. Yeah, new experience, eyes on your left thumb. Yeah, be in the experience of moving your breath, being in your body. Side plank, left hand down. Left hand, left knee, lift your top leg, look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and flow like the rain that just started. High push up, low push up. Up dog, down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Long stance, front to back. Power up your crescent lunge. Stack your back heel high over your tippy toes. Take your hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Spread your arms from top to bottom. Open up. Reach out. Stretch out. Like unfurl. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. A new kind of unfurling. Set your eyes out over your front middle finger. Lower your pelvis. Yeah, put the flow in from your pelvis getting lower. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Reach up. Reach back. Extended side angle, right side. Bring your hand down inside your right ankle. Take a block. Put your fingertips on the block. Reconnect with your pelvis. Lower your hips. So good. Yes, Jimmy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Exhale. One more breath in. Plant your hands on your mat and you flow from high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Hands to center, twist left. Open your arms, reach. Reach for the ceiling, reach for the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. First time here. Bend deep into your front thigh. Yeah, bend deep. Flip your front palm reverse, up and back. Extended side angle. And come into it, Create the feeling by getting your hips low, getting into your thigh muscles. Yeah, being curious what it feels like today to be in your body, this moment in your body. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Everyone, inhale. Plant your hands, exhale, high to low. Good work, Jimmy. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. 5 frog hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Good work, Cher. Everyone take a huge breath in. Make some noise side out. Ah. Again, breathe in. Ah. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Chair pose. Hands to center. Twist to the right. Yeah, when you get your elbow to your knee, sit your hips down deeper, make a new sensation. Like, this is up to you. Put the spotlight of your attention on feeling what you feel. Open your arms, unfurl your flag right here. Another breath in. Fold forward, let it go. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Hands to center, twist left. Sit your hips down, feel what you feel. Spread your fingers from top to bottom. Reach and sit deeper for just a brief moment in time. Fill up. Bow forward, exhale. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Grab a hold of your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Drop your head and look at the back edge of your mat. Root your heels down. Send your sits bones up. Feel the sensation of lengthening your hamstrings. Really dig your heels down. Press your hips up. Release your big toes. Slide your palms all the way underneath your feet. Stand in your hands. So your toes are right up next to your wrist creases. Yes, drop your head. Take 2 steps back and 2 steps forward in your gorilla pose. Yeah, can you be in the flow of no right, no wrong, and just move your body? I know you can. Release gorilla pose and take crow or forearm plank for a 10 count. If crow is not in your practice, take forearm plank. We all know what that is. We may not like it, but we know what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You flow from high to low. So good, Natalie. Up dog, down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Inhale, fold, exhale. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Set your eyes out into the space. Find your spot on the wall that's not moving and take eagle right side. Wrap your right leg up and over, right arm up and under. And put the spotlight of your attention on the wall out in front of you. Squeeze into center line and breathe in and out your nose. Switch sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch sides. And once you've landed eagle in your body, eagle pose, take 4 full breaths in and out. At the end of your 4th exhale, switch sides. And if you lose count, begin again. Okay. Take your block on the high setting and have it in front of your left foot, so when you hinge forward that it's ready for you, because we'll use it in half moon. Standing leg raise, bring your right knee into your chest. Take a hold of your right shin or your right big toe or the pinky toe edge of your foot. If you've not done that in a while, give it a whirl, because there's no right, there's no wrong. Open your leg out, look at your left thumb. On 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center, kick and reach. Airplane pose, kick your right leg back, foot flexed. So good. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your hands to heart center. Half moon, touch down on the block that's waiting for you. Now look back at your right toes, bring them into view. Lift your right leg higher. So good. For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to stand, switch sides. Good work, Jimmy. Switch sides, move the block, have it there ready for you. And grab your big toe, your shin, the pinky toe edge of your foot. Open up. Look to the right. Good. Spread your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Kick and reach. Airplane pose. Arms back, leg back. Half moon. Yeah, bring the tips of your left toes into view. And connect with that vision of your toes and lift your back foot higher. 1, 2, good, Jen. 3, 4, 5. Release and come to stand. And we'll take dancer pose right side. Set your eyes out in front of you. Reach your left hand up, right hand down, palm out. Grab the inside of your right foot, palm out, palm out, palm out. Right, yeah, just like that. Grab the inside of your right foot. And kick your toes towards the ceiling. Yes, kick your toes towards the ceiling. Tighten your bow. As you kick, pull. Eyes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Good work, everyone. Dancer pose, left side, palm out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Dancer, second set. Switch sides. Release. Tree pose, right side. Press your right foot into your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Just above or below your knee. And like one setting is not better or more awesome than any other setting. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. Send your eyes up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work, and switch sides. Sometimes we lose sight that this is a practice. A practice, not about perfect. This is not for the gram. This is for this breath right here. Reach up, look up. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Good work, everyone. Make your way to the top of your mat. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Lightly press them back down. Extended mountain. Breathe in. Bow forward. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and you flow with your breath from high to low. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot forward for triangle. Right foot forward. Use your block. Use your block to create space, to allow for freedom. And put a slight bend in both of your knees. And where is your breath? Inhale and exhale through your nose. Rise up. Point all of your toes to the left side of your mat. Bow forward. Yeah, let your head be heavy. Feel your feet on the earth. Listen for the sound of your breath. Nothing else is important. The sound of your breath and the connection of your feet onto this earth, this planet, this space. Rise up to standing. Point your right toes forward for pyramid pose. Right toes forward. Yeah, create space between your feet. Bow forward over your front thigh. Then use the block. Use the block. Bring a slight bend to both of your knees. Dig your heels down. Breathe in and out. I find that when I get connected to my body, the words in my head seem to get quieter. And for me, there is freedom and independence from thought when I get into the physicalness of this practice. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays on the block, right hand reaches for the ceiling. Get connected to your feet and the freedom that is inherently present in you being in your body, breathing in and breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa flow. Step your left foot forward for triangle. First time here, new experience. I'd be curious about what's it like today, right now for this triangle. Bend your knees a tiny little bit. Breathe in deeply and freely. And come up to standing. Point all of your toes to the other side of your mat. Interlace your hands at the small of your back. Press your fists down. Slight bend to your elbows. Bow forward. Just like you bent your knees, bend your elbows the teeniest little bit here to put flow, to allow flow to happen. Come back up and create pyramid pose. Left toes forward. And feel the connection between the bottoms of your feet and your mat. Can you tune your attention into the physicalness of the bottoms of your feet on your mat? Twisting triangle. Dig your heels down. The physicalness of your feet right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. And plant your hands in flow. Flow your breath. Flow your body. No right, no wrong. Just life. Breath. High plank. Lift your right foot up 3 or 4 inches. Switch feet. Switch feet. Switch feet. Switch feet. Downward facing dog. Woo. High plank. Take your right knee to your right tricep. Step it back. Left knee to left tricep. Step it back. 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, downward facing dog. Woo. Breathe in. Breathe out. High plank. Low plank. 4 more. High plank. Low, high, low, high, low. Last one. High, low, lower all the way down. Bring your belly down to the mat. Put one ear down. Arms back by your sides, palms down. Rest. Rest your neck. Rest your mind. Locust pose. Lift up. Breathe in. Lift your hands, your chest, your feet. Strong back body for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex your feet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Good work. Put your other ear down. Give it some love. Let it rest too. Locust pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab one foot, both feet, kick. Kick your feet into your hands, rise up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Floor bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex your feet. 6. Yes, share. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Bring your hands to your mat, so your thumbs are back by your bottom ribs. So bring your hands back a little bit farther, most everyone. Hands back by your bottom ribs. A little bit farther back, more Kiana, a little bit more Jen. Good, and then take your hands wide, pinkies off the edges of your mat. This is gonna be the best up dog ever for right now. Press the tops of your feet down. Press your hands into the mat. Upward facing dog. Lift your thighs, lift your knees by pressing, yes, down through your tops of your feet for 3. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Good work. Ah, good work. Breathe in. Make some noise. Breathe out. Ah. Come down to your knees. Camel pose. Camel pose. Go up and go back. Lift your chest up to the ceiling. Lift your gaze up. And go up and go back. And lift. 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 Come out of camel, sit back on your heels. Put in a pause. And then you go again, your camel. 5 breaths. 5 breaths. And when you're complete, sit on your heels. Reconnect. To the physicalness of sitting here. Good work. Come onto your back. Set up bridge pose. Rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Breathe in and breathe out. And we have 6 more. Bridge or wheel. Whichever is in your practice, whichever you prefer right now. Rise up, number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Take a reclined butterfly pose. Happy baby. Lengthen your spine out on your mat. From the tailbone all the way up through the back of your neck and the back of your head. Send your feet up towards the ceiling. Flex your feet. Yes. Squeeze your big toes in towards one another, like light up the soles of your feet. Yes. Reach your fingers for your toes, so you are engaging your core. And pulse. Pulse your fingers up towards your toes for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring one leg to hovering. Foot flexed. So good. 15. 1, 2. Keep pulsing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch your legs. Keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Both feet up. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees in. Yeah, hug your knees in. Put your hands into your tailbone. Send your legs up towards the ceiling for 30, 60 legs. Legs up to the ceiling, toes pull back towards your face. Yes. Lower your legs 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Press out through your heels. Bring your feet to a hover. Pull your toes back towards your face. Look at your toes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, head down. Good work. Lower down 30, 60. Hover your feet. Look at your beautiful toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Lower 30, 60. Hover your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Lower 30, 60. Hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Lower 30, 60. Hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull your knees into your chest. Squeeze your knees. Yogi bicycles, what's our number? How many? 40. 40? All right, let's go. Yogi bicycles. Interlace your hands at the nape of your neck. Send your right elbow towards your left knee. Kick your other leg out and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your feet alive and flexed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Squeeze your knees, hug in. Rock and roll up and down your spine. Come up to a high boat. 3 high boats. Each one's a 5 count. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Let it go. Good work, everyone. Good work. You can come through downward facing dog to make your way to traditional half pigeon, or you can stay on your back and take reclined half pigeon. Traditional half pigeon is right knee to right wrist. Right knee to right wrist, right ankle to left wrist. So your shin is across the top of your mat. And press your feet down. Press your feet down. Now let your forehead rest on something. Your hands, the mat, a block. Breathe in and out of your nose as you press your feet down, the physicalness of your feet pressing into the earth. Come out of your head, into your feet. Switch sides. And reconnect your feet down. Press them into your mat, the floor, the earth. Good, Jen. And let your neck rest. Forehead to fist, forehead to block. Now connect your forehead into the earth. Let anything that's spinning around in your mind, wherever your head is connected to the floor, to the earth, imagine there's a valve and all of that stuff that's whirling around, you open the valve and you let it go. Get connected to the physicalness of your feet. Where your head is pressing down, your feet are pressing down. double pigeon or seated figure four. So you'll stack your shins at the top of your mat. If this is not physically possible, then you take seated figure four. They both have the same effect. One's not cooler or less cool than the other. They both will get you in touch with your hip flexors for sure. Breathe in and breathe out your nose and flex your feet. And get connected to the bottoms of your feet through flexing them, spreading your 10 toes. Good, breathe in. Breathe out. 4 more breaths just like that. Switch sides. Reconnect. The freedom of your breath. The independence between your inhale and your exhale. Frog pose. Everybody face your frog to the right. Yeah, to the right. And you could fold up the corners of your mat. You put your knees on the corners of your mat that are folded up. And you make right angles with your thigh bones, your shin bones, and your foot bones. You can use a block under your chest, under your forehead to give you some support. But I invite you to take your knees wide as you can. Flex your feet. Yeah, pull your toes up towards your knees. Like little frog feet. Mm-hmm. Yep, more. Flex your feet more so that, yes, there you go. Yes. Yeah, flex your feet so much in frog, so much. And again, let your neck rest. Stack your fists, bring your forehead down to something, connect your forehead down to something. Yeah, feel your big toe bones pressing into the floor. Breathe. "60 seconds. Reconnect with your feet. Reconnect with your breath. "45 seconds. Hardly any time at all. 30 seconds. 15. Bring your legs together back behind you. Bring your belly to the earth. Lie full forward on your belly. Let your legs come together. Seated single leg extension. Come to a seat. Extend one leg out, the other foot to your inner thigh, and you fold forward. Dig the heel of your extended leg down and pull it in towards your body. And let that physicalness, that tangible connection, be your access to freedom. That spotlight of your attention is the open door to your freedom. Switch sides. Seated forward fold. Both legs out. Reach and fold. Reverse tabletop. Plant your hands, plant your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, take fish pose. Hands underneath your hips, forearms down. Lift your chest up. Lift. And come up and out of fish, and then go upside down. Simple inversion is to place a block underneath your tailbone and send your legs up towards the ceiling. Waterfall pose. Simple inversion. If headstand's in your practice, handstand is in your practice, you want to do something different, do that. Do that. If you're in shoulder stand, bring your toes to the ground up above your head for plow. And from plow to ear pinning pose. And then slowly roll down out of your inversion. Headstanders take child's pose. Everyone else on your back, full body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And take a supine twist. Switch sides. And come to center and take Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. And then move your body into your final resting pose. Let your eyes be heavy. Let your breath be effortless. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Roll to your favorite side. And press yourself up to a simple, easy seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Touch your thumbs to your breastbone. And sit tall. We'll seal today's class with the sound of 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And together we bow. Thank you, Bridget, Lynette, Kiana, Jen, Chris, Cher, Robin, Natalie, Rachel, Jimmy. Thank you so much for coming to this space, for taking part in this practice and creating this community of breath and flow and freedom. Give yourself a hand. So good.